Hello and welcome back to Steve's Retro Loft. This is part 2 of the basic loaders. Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be a part 2. Well, I didn't think there was until I actually started looking at Critical Mass's loader. Yeah, that was a pain in the backside. It's quite easy to break into. You can just merge into it and it gets you straight in there. But yeah, once you're in there, you can't see a thing. So let's have a look and see how you get around that. So here we are after we've merged into the Critical Mass loader. Yeah, it's after the last video I made about basic loaders and how complicated some of them were to break. This one was actually, yeah, you didn't need to break it, you just merge it and you get straight in. But it's when you're in there that becomes the problem. So let's have a list, and yeah, this is what you get. This is what you get pretty much. So if I go to edit the first line, yeah, lots of characters there that's causing the problem. Yeah, so you eventually get through the line. Now the difficulty I had was yeah, you can't see anything. There's probably lots of inverted videos and ink settings being done here, but what I did find, and one of the advantages of running it via an emulator, is if you actually just look at the memory map, and you can see at the sort of top of the screen here, the Devel software 1995. Yeah, it shows you where you are, and it shows you there's lots and lots of spaces. Now, if I just put a couple of stars here, oh, nah, okay, that must be the buffer's full. So, do I just delete things? Actually, I was looking at the wrong Devel software, and one of them obviously might be a bit of screen information. Is one further down. So, as you can see, I'm just deleting lots and lots of space. Now, if I move over and have a look at it, lots of 1 zeros and 7s. So I'm not sure what they correspond to. Whether there are any line feed commands or anything like that, or other sorts of strange things. So I'll move this out of the way so you get the idea and see what I'm doing. I'll move the Sinclair screen over a little bit so we both get a good view, if we can, of what's actually happening. So have I deleted the line number? Obviously, yeah, I know the line number was 1, so I can go back and put 1. And I knew it was a rem command because I've managed to sort of hide it before. So that's that one sorted, and then edit the next line. Yeah. So it starts to get messy again. So it doesn't move. I think credit goes to the person who did set this one up, because yeah, this one was particularly awkward. Okay, so then it gets to a clear command. So I know that was line 2. Okay, but then obviously the line number's missing, so if I go back up and edit the first line, it gets all the way to the end. So I'll just put an X there, so just to give me an idea of where I am. And I think I probably have to delete all the way to I get to these. So let's just keep moving forward and see where we go. Put another X in there, let's see where I am. Yep. Can I go any further than that? No, it seems to be doing the same thing. So if I just delete all the way back to where it says Devel software 1995. Press enter, and therefore it clears that one. So then probably maybe need to go and edit that one again. There's lots of stuff at the start of that one. So look, is there lots of stuff I need to add in. So the X was appearing. Yeah, there's no, definitely there's much in there, so I can delete back to where it says clear. I think that was 7.6. Doesn't really matter. So that obviously then reveals the next line. So so then edit that. To put an X somewhere. Where did that go? Okay, now X might have been that X I believe is the clear command. So so I'm probably in the middle of an application there, because when I put that there, you can see that brackets there. That's when I'm pressing the X key. So obviously I'm in the middle of something, and it produces the keyword of clear, or in this case the squiggly brackets. Oh. And if I look here where it says clear, so 766 So you get again. So yeah, that confirms that squiggle is the key, is effectively replaces the keyword of clear. So you get the idea. I think what I've probably done on this line is probably deleted lots and lots of stuff I didn't need to. But what you can do, if you've got a memory viewer, you can at least see what lines are what, and you can see where you're deleting. Once you've deleted all these spurious and odd characters, you end up with the basic program, which is a little bit clearer, and hopefully you can find what you're looking for. In this case, I sort of knew what I was looking for, and it was mainly the actual code, not so much the basic loader I needed to get the information from. But this is what I would have had to do 40 years ago when I originally sort of was looking for the bit of software I was after, or the little bit of code. But yeah, that's for another day. So yeah, but here it is. That's probably one of the worst basic loaders I've had to break into to try and find what I was looking for. But I succeeded at last. So there we go. That was the unofficial part 2 for the basic loaders. Hopefully there isn't a part 3. I'm not planning on one anyway, unless I come across another basic loader, which is a right pain in the backside. But yeah, there we go. That was it. So if you like what I do, please like, comment and subscribe, and click the bell icon so you get notified next time one of these videos drops. And until next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.